There's not enough space for all the teachers to park at Crombie Primary School. They're parking on the grass. Look, the car park's full. Overflow, Crombie Primary School. All the teachers are back in, and the kids are playing in the playground. This bush is in colour on the 31st of August 2020, and rocks can make good landscaping features for gardens. Children can sit on rocks. Rocks make seats. That's the benefit of rocks in the natural landscape. People keep gardens tidy when they're selling their houses, but everyone should keep their garden tidy, with attractive, colourful bushes to encourage bees. This garden is attractive. This is the type of garden everyone should care for. The birds are calling out. Fox Lane Garden Centre in Westhill, near the Kearney roundabout, sell plants. It's run by disabled people. Going on bikes helps disabled people live life to the full. When you go slow on bikes and cycle uphill, sometimes you need to get off and walk because you don't have momentum. You need to keep cycling, persevering uphill to get fitter and healthier. Persevering is important. Momentum is needed to cycle up hills. If we look at the trees, they have berries, red berries. Just looking around and appreciating nature helps disabled people live life to the full with enriching experiences, with nature at the centre. Fences keep people safe from dogs. A dog just barked at me behind this fence. The Conservatives erected fences in Westhill, providing security. The dog has stopped barking because I've stopped moving. When you stay still, look down at the ground. Dogs stay away from you. They don't harm you. I learnt that watching 999 by Michael Burke years ago, decades ago. I don't know if he's still alive. He was a BBC newsreader. BBC newsreaders that make programmes other than broadcasting the news are important, such as Hugh Edwards making the story of Wales. This tree is blowing in the wind. This zebra crossing was introduced in the new millennium by the Liberal Democrat MP Sir Robert Smith. Liberal Democrats campaign hard, working on behalf of constituents. I just passed someone with in-ear headphones, and they weren't Bluetooth ones, wireless. My in-ear headphones keep getting tangled up. It affects my mental health. It frustrates me. Bluetooth's the future, as is wireless. This cycle path is a lifeline for the people of the Kirkton of Skene. It connects them to Westhill. Buses stop down at the edge of Westhill and don't come down this road. And buses that commute between Westhill and Aberdeen and connect the town to the city keep changing their numbers. So I don't know which one to catch. This is why I don't use buses. And also I don't like the seats on buses. They're not big enough for my legs. There's not enough leg room on stagecoach buses. This is why I use my bike. Bikes are a great form of transport. They speed up transport from walking. But I get overtaken by joggers, fit people. It didn't rain yesterday, so where did all this water come from? Something's going on here. There's water down there in this field. Deep water. They're pumping it. When floods happen, people should do investigative journalism with video cameras. Look, there's deep water here, and there's a digger, and there's workmen. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm not going to ask them. There's no one to ask, because you can't talk to anyone for the noise of the machines. This is the Barrier journalist face. Journalists visit dangerous sites and are important people. There's people on the other side of the deep water, but I'm not going to cross over. This is the deep water. Wild plants growing in the countryside. An electricity pylon. My granddad used to erect them. He was imprisoned by Saddam Hussein, who was a bad man. Tony Blair was great, helping out Iraq and Iraqis be free of Saddam. This cycle path sometimes gets obstructed by inconsiderate vehicles and people parking. There's no one in the van. Someone's parked their van and there's no one in it. And these railings, I once crashed into them in the dark. Your van's in the way. The woman who changed this sign was blocking the cycle path. I told her to walk her cycle. But she blocked the cycle path with her van, being inconsiderate of bikes, pedestrians and disabled people in mobility scooters, commuting between the Kirkton of Skene and Westhill. People need to use this path because buses don't come along here. day of August, the cows are still out, yet again standing and staring and lying down. Cows don't do much, yet they produce milk for children. Vital milk, good quality milk. Cows exist in Russia too, in Siberia. Milking them gives children something to do and educates them on the importance of animals. This cow's moving. Where's it moving to? The cow is drinking. Cows need water. But when I cycled into Aberdeen, the trough was upside down. Aberdeen City Council go against cows and children. The cows had some water. There's water dripping from its chin. If you look up at the trees, you can see the emergence of autumn and the orangey colour, the brown orangey colour of this tree. Look at the leaves changing colour. Leaves change colour in autumn. I don't know if this is summer or autumn, but I think it's the start of summer. Autumn. The start of autumn has started in Westhill. Autumn has started. The bird is looking for food. It can't find any. When it's windy, branches fall off trees. Here's the toddler's play area in Westhill, and just near it, the sign saying danger of death, keep off. It's an electricity substation from Scottish and Southern Energy. So I think it's a dangerous place for kids to play. And dogs quite often roam here. This is attractive and colourful in late August on the last day. Very colourful and neat.